Hi guys, it's Coach Rob with Journey to Fitness. Hope everyone's having a good Friday night. And today I'm really excited to talk to you guys about one of my favorite things, essential oils. Um, so I really love essential oils. They're a great way to, I'm really sensitive to scents, so I can't stand Glade plugins or, no offense Glade, but like scented candles. Depends on the brand, like depends on what it's made with. If it's made with synthetic scents and things like that, then I just can't do it. Like it gives me a headache, it makes me feel sick, makes me feel all cloudy, and I don't like it. So instead I diffuse essential oils, and they are super awesome. They have a really high vibration, and they are good for our health, and they're not toxic at all. So, so yeah, that's why I prefer them. Um, I'm not an expert by any stretch, but I'm slowly incorporating essential oils into my life over the last, I don't know, I'd say maybe 5 years or so. And it's important to know that some oils can be applied directly to your skin. You can eat them or consume them, and other ones you have to dilute them in a carrier oil before you can apply them to your skin. So if you're not sure, it's always best to check with Dr. Google and find out if you can apply it in the way you wanted to do, so just to be safe. I have a list of ways that I use essential oils in my home. If I have a cold or a cough, or the kids do, I make my own little concoction just of coconut oil and whatever pepperminty type oil I have in the house. It can be peppermint, it can be eucalyptus, it could be even tea tree oil. And I just put a few drops into the coconut oil, make a mixture with it, and I will put that on the bottom of my feet, or the bottom of the kids' feet when they're coughing. Like some people put Vicks on the bottom of the feet, you can use it instead of Vicks, or on your chest. Also, that kind of same mixture would be good for cramps and sore muscles and things like that. So anything that's going to be like a cool mint or eucalyptus would be good for that. Um, I don't use dryer sheets. I use the wool balls. So I can add essential oils to the wool ball to give my clothes a scent in the dryer, as opposed to because dryer sheets are a fire hazard. They do all kinds of bad stuff. Plus they're full of chemicals, scents, and everything. Hi, Cindy. And yeah, so I don't use those. Haven't used them for years. You can make your own bug spray. Usually it consists of a base of witch hazel, and then you add the different essential oils in, and you can get loads of recipes online for making your own bug spray. So I've included one in my blog. So after I do this, I'll repost the blog onto my Facebook, and you can get the link in there. This one's kind of gross, but for all the elementary school moms out there, tea tree oil is super good at repelling lice. I know it's gross. But you can put drops of tea tree oil in your shampoo. I think a lot of people already do this and know about it, but you can you can buy a commercial spray and spray it on the back of their collars and their jackets and stuff like that. I always think it's important to teach the kids to put their hats in their sleeves, so they're not, at our kids' school there's like the coat racks and then a shelf, and the kids toss their mittens and their hats and everything onto the shelf where they're all there together. So if everybody's hats are up there together, then if somebody has lice, they're gonna all get it. So I always taught my kids and my daycare kids to put your hat in your sleeve, and no sharing. And then of course if the lice are going around, it's braids every day, and no sharing hats, no sharing anything, headbands or whatever. I guess headbands probably aren't in as much now as they were when my kids were little, but anyway. I want to talk about diffusers, essential oil diffusers, for a minute. This is the one I have. It's from doTERRA. You just put some water in, and you put whatever oil you want to diffuse in there. Just pop a few drops in and turn it on. You can set it for an hour, 2 hours, or 4 hours. This is a lifesaver for me in the winter because I look after daycare kids, as I said, and they're in elementary school, so they're always coming over with stiff, snuffy noses, runny noses, and colds and whatever, and I'm not having it, so I get this going, and this is On Guard, which is like, it helps fight off colds and flus, and actually it's my understanding is this one is based as well on thieves oil, And if you don't know the story of thieves' oil, it's whenever the Black Plague was happening, there was a band of thieves going into all the homes, stealing money and whatever from the families that were dying or already dead of the plague, and they weren't catching the plague. So they went on like this for a while, and then finally they got caught, and they wanted whoever caught them, the police, or I guess it's not police back whenever the Black Plague was happening, but whoever, they offered them a lighter sentence in exchange for telling them how they managed to go into the homes, into the contaminated homes without catching the plague. So they told them that they had their thieves oil, well, it wasn't called thieves oil then, it was just their blend of oils that they would put on like a handkerchief and put it across their face, and then they weren't getting sick. This was protecting them from being sick. So I think the company Young Living has, owns the name thieves oil. I believe this On Guard is basically the same thing. So my husband's cousins sell doTERRA, so that's why I have doTERRA stuff. And actually, they're going to give some tips later in this. But yeah, so that's really, this one goes all the time in the winter when the kids are sick. I'm not having it. Even if I actually go to the hospital or anything like that, I always just put some on my sleeve and smell it as I'm going through, because I just don't want to catch anything that's going on over there. What else? Oh yeah, another interesting fact is that when they opened up some ancient Egyptian tombs, they found intact essential oils in there. They weren't rotten, they weren't bad, they're thousands of years old, and they're still intact. So this speaks to the quality of the oils. So as I said, Sean's cousins, Shirley and Jennifer, are doTERRA wellness advocates, and I asked them if they would give us some tips for people starting out with essential oils, and this is what they had to say. Pure therapeutic grade essential oils can offer a safe alternative to medication without the side effects or drug interactions. Always use 100% certified pure essential oils. Use a cool mist nebulizing diffuser to experience the oils aromatically. Create a simple diffuser by placing a drop or two in your hands, cupping your hands to your nose, and just breathing it in. Make a nasal inhaler with your favorite essential oil. So you can buy these little, I don't know if you used to be able to buy them, and they were like rounded and they had a cover and you would smell them. Like they were Vicks and different ones, but you can buy empty ones and make your own if you add your own essential oils. So I think you can get those through doTERRA as well. Use a drop of lemon oil in your water instead of squeezed lemon. Now she says rub a drop of peppermint on your neck and shoulders to ease tension or ward off a headache, or just rejuvenate or increase alertness for a task. I could use that one. And also add frankincense to any oil or blend to amplify its benefits. Frankincense is considered a super oil for good reason. It's in the Bible, so I guess it's probably pretty good. Use the allergy blend lemon, lavender, and peppermint to mitigate allergy symptoms and for a fresh spa-like scent. You can find countless home remedies, DIY home products, rollerball recipes, and diffuser blends online and in social media sites like Pinterest. I could just imagine there's probably zillions on Pinterest. Aromatherapy for mood management is probably the most widely researched and accepted essential oil application. I agree. I hear a lot of stories about that. Someone's grouchy, they put the diffuser on, they put Joy, or that's another blend I got from doTERRA. It's called Joy, and you just, sometimes I have to get up super early in the morning and I don't always sleep well, so put some Joy in the diffuser and makes me chill a little more than I would be if I didn't. There are multiple oils that could help with any given ailment, and everyone is different with how they respond, but the good thing is no matter what oil you choose, you're doing something good for your health. So that's always good. And so you can learn more about Shirley and Jennifer's journey with doTERRA and the company and the science behind essential oils at their website, and I have it in my blog for you guys if you want to check it out. And they also do classes, essential oil classes. They're based in PEI, but they do classes in Halifax and all around the world apparently. So if you're interested in learning more about essential oils, there's going to be an email in there and you can email them, and they have classes going on all the time, and you can attend a class and learn a lot about it, because honestly, I love essential oils, but I could probably attend a class and learn a lot, because I'm just like educated or whatever, and if I'm looking for something, I look it up and then I go buy those and do it, but I'm not like super, I could definitely use some help from a class as well. So anyway, that's what I have to say about essential oils, and I hope you guys are having a really good Friday, and I hope you had a great March break, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Have a good night.